Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the new Minecraft, the third episode in this. Now, I've been seriously lacking because, as you know, I do believe the last recorded upload of this was back September 17th, was part 2. That is just unacceptable, man. Cannot have that. Hello, creeper. Gonna try to come get me. Oh my, what's this? No, he can't get it. But there he is. There we go. September 17th, dude. That's like not even fair to you guys. And I've put up a bunch of videos since then, maybe like 10 or 11, but that's not. We didn't hit the goal. It's the first day of the year. It's 2013. Happy New Year to everybody. I don't have a fireworks display or anything. But I'm starting the new year off by making this Minecraft video to do a little recap of what's been going on and what's on the way. First of all, as I mentioned, the last upload of this was on September 17th of 2012. So 14 weeks later, I finally come out with part 3 of the new Minecraft. And I did put 2 intermediate videos there that were called Minecraft, but it wasn't this map. I know, because I left off where I started. Hello, pumpkins. So, that's the first thing. Hey, zombie. I see you. Use my combat mad skills. Ouch! I really need some armor, man. Oh, that's right. I could put on a pumpkin head and they won't notice me. It's harder to see, but, you know. Okay, that doesn't work. I guess it has to be a mob head. See if I can get this creeper to kill the zombie. There we go. It's gonna kill me too. Oh crap! Oh, I was killed, man. Let's first of all make it daytime so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to be more reactive to those mob kills too. Let me see if I can remember. I could just watch my previous video, but I'm going to try to remember where I went. I do believe I ran off in the direction of these mountains. And I discovered a curbside cave. Yeah. Starting with some bones. Oh yeah, I went to this cave system. Mountains, rather. Found the caves. And then died. Now, part of that death had to do with the fact that I have another world I'm playing on that I'm calling my ultimate survival, and I might switch to that. Hello, slime. I might switch to that, but it does have cheats enabled. All of my maps have cheats enabled, just in case. But on that map, I chose to turn off the inventory on death, so when you die, your inventory isn't lost forever. And here's where I was. Because that is the closest thing I can get to my idea, which was the backpack. Now, my idea was a little more, you know, I guess worthy of gameplay. Like, putting in the command is a great way to save yourself the trouble. Because when you go on these campaigns and you go down to the mines and you just find enough diamond to get that sword and pickaxe. And if you're lucky enough to make an enchantment table, and then you you end up burning in a heaping pile of lava and death and ouch, and I'm sorry, that's not cool. That like I do that stuff and then I like leave Minecraft for a couple of days and then come back to it because I'm so enraged. But I don't have that enabled on this map. And another thing is that we have the command blocks now, and those are really, really awesome. But you have to cheat those in. You can't even. They're not even in the creative menu, dude. Like, that's the first place I would put it if I had designed this game, but I didn't, because I'm a noob when it comes to coding. So the whole point of this was to try to discover. Slime ball. Try to discover. So I believe we were looking for emeralds. I can neither confirm nor deny that because I only watched part of the last video to kind of remind myself of where I was. But I know we still got the beach home to work on. And as I'm running around and exploring and cheating death, I want to take this opportunity to remind everyone that Pandora 2 is out. I did it. I finished the game. I should say I finished creating that game. Pandora 2 has officially been released. It's on update 3 now because there's bugs and stuff I had to work out. There always is. I failed right out of the gate because I left the game in creative mode when I saved it and packed it up. Can you believe that? You're not just like Sorv, leaving the game in creative mode. Stupid ass. Alright, the whole point is Pandora 2 is out and you need to play it. Couple reasons why. Number one, I think it's awesome. Now, I'm the creator, so I may have a biased opinion. But, from the feedback I've been getting, everyone is impressed. Now, one of the rules of game design is that if you want a game to do well and to be popular, you have to make it good. That's important. Now you might say, well, Sorb, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of people with a lot of good ideas out there, but they're not designers. So they screw it up and end up, thinking of something that could be cool, but they don't give it any thought, and it just kind of flops because, oh my, what is all this? I didn't authorize these mountains to form, but I'm glad they did. So first and foremost, the game has got to be good, or awesome, as it were. And I believe that the Pandora 2 map is awesome. Reasons why. First of all, it's not cheap. Okay, it's not like a little jumping parkour puzzle, which are fun in their own right, but mine is far beyond that. And there's not any of that impossible puzzles or confusing things. There's always an answer to the Ugh. Now I got no way to defend myself, not really. See if I can kill this spider, you know. This is really not working. Okay, good. That's what we needed. So now they're going to run over here. The skeleton's not going to come out of the darkness because he does not want to burn alive. That's intelligence that can be used against them. So Pandora 2 contains a lot of stuff that is far beyond the mundane or the thousandth parkour map that we've seen. And like I said, I got nothing against them. Those guys that make those, they work hard at it. They think it through. But they're not a well-developed idea. And part of the reason parkour maps are flooded, or have flooded the market, is because they're easy to make. And I proved it because I made parkour within the Pandora 2 map in random spots. It's not like, okay, you have to do a bunch of jumping. No. It was, there's places where you need to jump, but it's parkour style. See the difference there? So that's it. I take the whole concept to the next level and integrate it seamlessly, might I add, into the game itself, so that you observe when you have to parkour, but it's obvious and it's not the point. It's just part of your way of getting around and part of your satisfaction of outsmarting the game. Because if you figure out how to get around, well then, you've won. And I say no breaking blocks, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Break all you want. If you want to cheat, you want to cut through different areas, fine. Go ahead. See, so many people are so paranoid and scared to death that God forbid somebody breaks a single block on their map. No cheating, don't look at this, don't look at that, just stay inside. And who is going to be playing this that isn't going to cheat? I mean, I know there's people with respect out there, and they say, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to try to do this the way I feel it is intended. The problem is, it's not always clear to the player what the heck you have to do. And that goes for me too. I can't make everything 100% clear because you have to find a balance between how much information you're actually going to give the player without actually telling them all the answers to the puzzles, although sometimes that is beneficial. And there's a balance between that and giving no information at all, so the player ends up confused and frustrated and stops playing because they just can't progress. And it's different for everyone, but as a general rule, you want to give the player enough information that they can figure out the puzzle, or what I like to do is put the answer right in front of them and they have to figure out how to solve it. Fisher Valley is a perfect example of that. Now, in one of the updates, there was a book missing, so I added that. But you have to go through and activate the towers to get the door open. Well, one of the first things you see when you start the map is the door you have to open. All you have to do is observe your surroundings and do what you're told in the book. And when you do that, you finish. But there's a challenge involved, because there's lava everywhere. So, that's what all that's about. Another reason I think Pandora 2 should be popularized is because of the design itself and the way that I missed. I totally missed. I don't believe it. Run away, chicken. Yeah, that's right. Give it a feather in the dinner. Have you later. The design itself, I take you through a funhouse of puzzles, none of which are meant to necessarily kill you, which is another problem you see in some maps, is that there's literal death traps that you don't know are coming. You have to know the death trap is coming, because outsmarting the puzzle is a great sense of accomplishment, and that keeps you engaged. If every other time you turn around you get killed because the person that made the map is a troll or wants to see people play their map and get killed because they want to laugh, fine. But that's not fun. Okay? It's got to be fun. And the only way to program fun is to give players empowerment. Make them feel like they have completely outsmarted and destroyed everything that you have made. And that's how you make a game successful. Now, there is another piece to all of this. And just so you know, I'm running around here trying to find caves, because I've got to collect up, as I said in the last video so long ago, I've got to collect up bunches of materials so that I can build this beach home. So anyway, I alone am not capable... Oh, shoot. Crafting table again. I should have picked that one up that I made, you know. But I didn't. Alright, had to throw that in there. I cannot make this map that I made popular alone. Now, I successfully landed post on Planet Mynecraft, and the reason I say successfully is because it was really hard just to get registered. I had problems, this and that and the other thing, and stuff and things, and it wasn't a good experience. I don't know why I have such a hard time with the simplest of things, like registering to a new forum. It doesn't make any sense to me. And Minecraft forum, forget it. I did successfully contact Sasha Varel, and that was pretty cool, but I had to kind of poke at him to get him to at least even reply to me. And he told me that he doesn't really reply to stuff unless he's got an answer one way or the other, which means, hey buddy, I get a lot of messages every day, and I don't see anything special about what you've made. And I really, really, really try not to be boastful and prideful. I try to be humble. I try to be graceful with my words. But every single one of you that has played Pandora 2, I guarantee you, even if you had things that you might have wanted to see different, you loved it. You loved it. You want more. You couldn't. That's because you played it. You actually took 2 hours of your time, whether it was all at once or over, the course of a week or so, and you played the stupid map. You didn't assume that it was like every other one. This is not no cut rate production. So my whole point is, I need my community's help in promoting this thing, because it's got to fly. The only way that I am going to be able to help you is if you help me, and I'm going to help you do that. Okay? And that's why I'm making these videos and saying these things, because I need the help of my people. You are the reason that MGI is what it is today, but we can do better. I know we can, because I've seen it done. I've seen you guys go out and do all kinds of crazy stuff for me, and I couldn't appreciate it more. And everybody gives me a hard time because they think I'm trying to get fame and fortune. Let me tell you something. And this right here, what I'm about to say, because I'm going to end the video on this, I'm going to tell you how much I've made in 2012, because I got the Machinima partnership in the middle of February. We are not supposed to disclose our earnings, so I'm going to disclose my earnings. Alright, let me explain something to you. See if you can put this into perspective, wrap your brain around it. People get partnerships with YouTube because they want to make money. Alright, it's really that simple. Anyone who tells you that they do it because they love making videos and they like this and that, they're full of crap. Okay? Now, does that mean I'm included? Well, partly yes. I do want to make money. But I want to make money my way. I'm not like those other guys. As a matter of fact, somebody replied to me in a post. He literally said, all I do is sit there and let the ad revenue come in. No reason to do this and that and say things and stuff. And I was like, dude, I appreciate your honesty, but that is horse crap, okay? That is like, how could you do that to people? Just sit there and collect the money. That's like, he's going to be a politician, man, I'm telling you. Because that is the same kind of attitude they have. Screw what everybody has problems are, what they have. We're just going to sit back and collect the money. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not all about that. The only reason I want to make money on YouTube is because it's direct pipeline to my game design career that I want to have. And everybody that's involved with MGI gets to be my beta testers. Now, I don't know about you. Is he carrying a shovel? I think he is. I think he's dead, too. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Everybody that is involved with MGI thus far, I'm going to make into... Oh, jeez. Fight to the death. Wow, this is a very, very intimidating situation. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna die? You're gonna die! And you're gonna die! Alright, I'm gonna cut to the point. Alright? Pandora 2, in my opinion, and the opinions of several others, is awesome. Whether or not they made videos, okay? But as long as you are part of MGI, as long as you watch my videos, and you comment, and you say hi to me every once in a while, inbox me, send me messages. I love hearing from you guys. Just to say hi, dude. Because you know what? I'm going to say hi back. I'm not going to sit there and ignore the message completely, act like I never got it, be some bigot a-hole, doesn't have, you know, time for any of his fans. I don't care if I get 1 billion messages a day. I will go through it and answer every single one of them. And that is something I can promise. So my point is, help me promote Pandora 2. Because it's the only way we're going to get this off the ground. And if I was doing this for the money, I'd have quit a long time ago, because since February of last year, I have made $262.17 off of Machinima. Now, does that sound like a lot of money? No, because it ain't. That's pitiful. But you know what? It doesn't matter to me. It's money that I made. It's not paying the bills, but I believe in my community and my channel. And I believe in myself. And I'm going to leave you guys with that because I am getting owned and I need to make a weapon. So in the next video, I am going to do some serious mining. I'm trying to get down to where the emeralds are, but we'll save that for another time. You guys help me out because you know it's going to help you out. And give everybody the Pandora 2. The link is right down there in the descriptiones. I've got it in RAR and zip. The custom music is there too. And take care, guys. Happy New Year. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah.